What's up, Saiyan Army? So before this video begins, a lot of you guys been snapping me, hitting me up on Instagram, asking me about Black Friday deals. So here's the ones I know about. EHPLabs, for every order of $50 or more, gets a free EHPLabs hoodie. On top of that, if you're that lucky 10th order, you will be getting a black card for the same amount equivalent to your order. Alpha Clothing is doing a full restock for all you guys that are hitting me up about getting your Saiyan Army shirts, hoodies, hats, whatever, or just anything from Alpha. They will be doing a full restock on their site. I would definitely follow them on Instagram for more details. Also, Umoro is doing 30% off their site. I don't even work with Umoro anymore, but I really like their stuff, so you can check that out as well. So anyways, let's get into the workout. What you're seeing on your screen now is my 4x8 Bulgarian split squat day. I changed some things recently, which I'll talk about later in future videos, but what you're going to be doing is 4 sets of 10 reps. Just keep that in mind. So what you're seeing is 4 sets of 8. So here's something that I wish someone told me years ago. Like if someone told me this 10 years ago, like I've never felt like my legs were lagging, but I feel like they would be a lot stronger than they are today, and they would have came a hell of a lot further than they have today. So I wish someone told me back in the day that I didn't have to squat. Now for me and squatting, for those of you guys that are new subscribers, back when I was 16 years old, I got a bulging disc from squatting with bad form, and it's kind of been plaguing me for my entire lifting career ever since then. It's something that I've tweaked off and on, and that I've been having trouble with, that I'm currently working around. Now, back when I tweaked it, I thought squatting was the only way to get big legs, so I hated leg days. For me, I like having a primary movement like Bulgarian split squats to progress at. I didn't even know what a Bulgarian split squat was back then. I didn't know what a front squat was. I thought back squats were the only way to go, And if you weren't doing back squats, then you had to have this leg day where it was real bodybuilder style, where you do like only hack squat machine, leg press, and all that stuff, and you just do a crap ton of machines. And for me, I just didn't like lifting like that. I didn't like my primary movement to be a hack squat, which I did for like a few years. Like, yes, I progressed at it, yes, I made gains from it, but I just didn't enjoy it. And when you enjoy something, you do it more often, and you put a lot more time and energy into it. So something that I was kind of afraid of when I first started doing Bulgarian split squats was that I thought my legs might shrink. I mean, I was front squatting decently heavy. I think the heaviest I went was like 295 for a 10x3, and I thought my legs were going to shrink just because I'm not lifting as heavy weight. Granted, everything's done unilaterally with the Bulgarian split squats, but that wasn't the case. I actually think my legs grew from doing Bulgarian split squats, and they feel a lot more even now. Like my right leg is getting a lot stronger. And for me being left-handed, I'm fully like left side dominant. My right leg feels a lot better. Granted, I got to work on some form issues. I didn't talk about this, but when I kind of tweaked my rotator cuff like a week ago, the reason was from Bulgarian split squats. On my right leg, I didn't realize I was kind of twisting at the bottom, and I didn't notice it until I watched some of the videos, and yeah, I didn't even feel it till the day after. By the way, my rotator cuff is now like 100%, don't feel it at all, so it's back to heavy spirit bombs again. But yeah, that's why just watch your form. Make sure you're not twisting into it. And what was happening is when I was twisting it, all that weight was crashing down onto my rotator cuff and, putting a lot of stress there. So a couple things I would fix is I would take a more narrow grip. For some reason, I thought a wider grip would have made it easier to balance. But take a more narrow grip. It'll help you engage your upper back and lats when you're doing it, and just make sure you're straight. Have someone film you, have someone spot you, and watch how you're doing your split squats to make sure everything's straight and even. Because although my right side feels a lot better, it's still like the balance isn't as good as my left side. I think that just comes with it. Bulgarian split squat balance is something even I'm still having trouble with as I'm going heavier, because it's a lot harder to stabilize the weight on one leg. So yeah, what you saw next was the 45-degree back raise, 4 sets, 10 reps, one of my favorites. I just pretend like I'm pulling a deadlift. And I just pull slack out of the bar, take a deep breath, tighten my upper back, and I don't even hyperextend at the top, but I just go high enough where I feel my glutes engaged in that. Next, we're doing leg press. This is just 4 sets of 10 reps. Real simple, just slowly trying to get stronger at the leg press as well. And just, building them quads. For me, I take a narrow stance because I want to build my quad sweep. So majority of the time whenever I do the leg press, it's always with a narrow stance. Again, if you have a huge quad sweep, then I'd either go neutral or wider. If you want to work more on your inner quads, you know, work that teardrop area and everything, then definitely take a wider stance with that. Keep in mind that these workouts are all, you know, all for me. Like the way I do it is working around my weak points and everything. That's why you guys can feel free to adjust it. If you guys don't have certain machines, like if you guys don't have this single leg calf machine, feel free to, you know, change it up for something else. You can do like single leg dumbbell, stiff legged deadlifts, you know what I mean, with a dumbbell, or change it up to any other different type of machine that hits the same area. So this is our superset that we always do. So we do single leg calf raises, and we superset it with lying hamstring curls, and it's one of my favorite supersets. So also another thing I want to talk about is volume. When you guys are doing this routine, adjust the volume that's for you. Some of you guys, this may be low volume for you. Maybe you recover like a mofo. For me, this volume is perfect for me. I noticed that I can go about 2 to 3 training cycles without deloads. Back when I was training heavy, like every single training cycle I had to deload because I just felt torn up from the heavy weights. Now here with where we're doing 6, you know, our lowest rep range is 6 reps. And I feel like it's a lot easier on my CNS than back in the day when I was training heavier in the 3 to 5 rep range. So yeah, this is like my second training cycle without going with a deload. Probably after, depending how I'm feeling after this, I'll take a deload on the next training cycle, or I'll just push it one more training cycle. But just listen to your body. You know, feel free to adjust the volume as it works for you. Obviously, you do not want to be sore going into the next workout. So if this is high volume for you, keep in mind, I've been training for 12 going on 13 years. So my volume's gonna be a lot different than someone brand new to the gym. So adjust the volume as it's needed. Take out some exercises, add in some exercises, change the workout so it works for you. Okay, keep in mind this isn't like a set in stone blueprint. Something that I did when I was, or that I'm still doing to today, is I tried a lot of different workouts, and I saw, you know, I played with different volume, different rep ranges, and I found out what I like the best. And this is currently what I like to do. You know, is this what I'm going to be doing for the next year? Who knows? You know, things can change, but I never recommend program hopping. Stay on a program at least 3 to 6 months. You know, I get that question all the time. After this, we did leg extensions, 4 sets of 20 reps. Again, full workout will be down below. Anyways, I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving, but I might. Let me know if you guys want a video. Comment it down below. See you guys in the next video. Much love, strength, and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!